Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of our exclusive interview where we delve deep into the synergies between the practicing professionals and the social premier sports league in an attempt to bring together the fraternities of engineering, medicine, law, MBA, CA, and the PhD scholars. SPSL brings forth the Professional Premier Badminton League this time, wherein badminton becomes our thread of unity. Today we have with us Mr. Piyush Parihar ji, an international badminton coach and an esteemed partner with the PPBL team. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
So,
It's a pleasure to be with you.
thank you so much. So, let us start this conversation very candidly on the note that how did badminton come into play? How did you start off with the journey? And since starting off, how has been the road? How have you reached to the stance where you are at right now? And tell us, walk us through your life. What happened? What is happening? Tell us everything.
Ma'am, I was just 8.5 years, I think so. My father used to play. My father was international basketball player, but somehow he gave up the basketball and came into the badminton. So I grew up looking him playing badminton, and we don't have the racket at that time. So we used to play with the book cover,
Oh,
notebook cover. We have the notebook, hard notebook. This time it's missing in the market. So we used to play with them. Then we got a chance to have a racket. It was broken, and my father made it again to playable. Then how I started. I still remember when I played my first national, I was just 10 years, and I had that broken racket, and I played with it. And I was lucky to get into first eight in India at the first my nationals. So next national I was promoted, and I got selected in the SAI Sports Authority of India at Vidyadhar and Delhi. So then my father brought me a new racket that was costing at that time was nearly 1300 rupees. He had to withdraw his money from his PF, and my racket came from Singapore. In India, it was not available. Then I gradually started playing badminton more frequently and all that. I worked very hard. My father was my inspiration. He used to teach me a lot. He was my coach, and with the God of grace and with the all the wishes of my family, friends, I suddenly grew up. Then I came at the age of 15. I was selected for the international. I played their international under 15. Then again in the school championship, we got the silver medal. Then how the journey started growing. Then I played for juniors in India, seniors in India, and then last my tournament international was 2003. It was Asian Satellite. Before that, I played many international tournaments, and then I stopped playing in 2003 professionally. But I still played till 2008. I dropped in 2006 because my father passed away in 2006. So I gave up my badminton play. Then again, my partner called me in 2008. We had a tournament and he want you to play. He has some issues with his partner. And again, I just asked him how many days we have in the championship. He told me we have nearly 21 days. It's sufficient for me to work out again. Then I started three times a day again, the same session we used to do. And then I played the state championship and we got winner over there. Then I gave up all the stuff I want to play. I just go into coaching. Then again, 2011, one of my other partner called me, we want to play with you. Then again said, okay, we will play. Then I was very lucky at that tournament at the Udaipur, which was in 2011, where I got doubles champion again. And it was my 15th title of Rajasthan to be a champion. And I was so lucky that my two trainees, I mean, girl and a boy, Karma Meena and Kandav Chaube, both were junior kids, but they got senior championship. So it's for a thought. I got the championship, my student who got the championship. It was a lovely and wonderful moment of my life. And my father was the inspiration. Then I was again lucky to get a chance to play in UK for 2 years, 2001 and 2002. I played in UK as a professional. From that, the journey professional started very good for the international level and coaching and developing new skills. Then I thought it's good to give the chance to the kids. They also come up. Then I started coaching at the SMS Stadium. It was very pleasant. I worked over the 8 years without a penny. I just gave my all the efforts and I made the all the Rajasthan champion from under 10 to men's. Then again, I got a chance to go to China because I was in UK. So one of my co-partner, she was a Chinese girl. She was working with us as a physiotherapist. She rang me one day. Would you like to be the coach of the China? I said, yeah, I will definitely do the coaching. Then I started coaching as the international level in China. I nearly nearly worked as a coach in the Guangdong province, and then I made two their kids over there, the state champions. One was under 15 and one was under 18. And his father was a billionaire. He asked me to settle down in China. I said, no, no, my family over there. I won't. I can come and go. So then gradually all the other contacts started. Then I got a contact in Mauritius, then again in Singapore, then New Zealand. Recently, I'm working with the new contract in Malaysia. I was
Okay.
supposed to go in the last October, but I didn't go there. Then I went. I will be going in June or July.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
how my own. One of my recently two kids got the India medal. One was Priyanshi Saini, is under 17 All India bronze medalist, and one of the other trainee, Aryan Tyagi, he is also the bronze medalist in India nationals. Both
Many,
are
many
professional
congratulations to
people.
them.
Thanks.
I noticed through your journey is something very unique. You have played as a person जिसने शुरुआत करी थी from hardbound book covers, and then you've also trained
बिल्कुल.
students. You've trained athletes who come from a billionaire background families. So there's always
Yes.
this economic background that supports a child through his tennis or through his badminton or through any of his sports
Ma'am,
careers.
my what was thinking is that you have to earn from the billionaire and you have to pass it on the poor kids. I
बिल्कुल.
do that.
So on the
मैं
how
पैसों
do you
पैसों के लिए नहीं
manage,
करता हूँ ये.
but how do you manage as a coach? I'm very interested to ask you, as a coach, how do you balance the teamwork and doubles? May we have this teamwork, we have a sense of camaraderie, we have this team spirit, sportsman spirit, but then there's always something that bounds children to not really connect with the other opponent due to some or the other reason. It could be language, it could be their social background, it could be anything. So how do you develop that teamwork within sports players?
And teamwork comes from the internal heart, right, ma'am? And workout comes from the coach's heart. So you have to combine all that, right, ma'am? Working with the kids is that they won't listen to their parents, but they will listen to the coach or the teacher.
Yes.
So this how they professionally, I think, and I deeply study all my kids' behavior, their potential, their like stamina, their energetic, and their diet and all that. Then I go through all the study about my students, and then I started developing them, right? And I appreciate at the time also, and I just scold them also. Both have to be at different level. When I scold hard, then I don't what you say, ज्यादा प्यार नहीं करता हूँ. ठीक है ना,
Right.
डांट दिया उसके बाद प्यार नहीं करना है थोड़ी देर तक, ताकि उनको रियलाइज होता है. जब उनको थोड़ा सा रियलाइज हो जाए, दे सिंसियर हो जाए, फिर उनको वापस ले आओ प्यार पे. ठीक है ना मैम, कि भाई बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो आप, चलो आप कर सकते हो, आप क्यों नहीं कर सकते, फिर आप ही हो जो कर सकते हो, जब ये कर सकते हैं तो आप भी कर सकते हो. दिस हाउ द टीम स्पिरिट डेवलप्स.
Right.
है ना,
And this
ये तुझे करा रहा है तो तू भी कर. हाँ.
and then this process of developing children to become idols in the sports industry, does this also have an impact on your personal development through the years? You've been a player, then you've been a coach, you've coached people of different age groups. So how has that impacted your personal livelihood? How has that
मैम
impacted
मैम
you in your life?
मैम frankly speaking, I was known by my father's name. अरे यार ये तो परिहार जी का लड़का है ना. When I started playing, then everybody knows the परिहार जी का लड़का, चलो इनको खिला देते थोड़ा सा ग्लास.
बिल्कुल.
When I started becoming a champion, then my father name was like, अरे ये तो पीयूष के पापा है ना.
Ah.
That scenario came into that. So this thing my father told me कि भाई मैं तुझे पहले मेरे नाम से जानते, तब तेरे नाम से मुझे जानते. ठीक है, तो ये चीज मैंने बहुत अच्छे से हार्ट में सेव करी है कि भाई पहले आपको उसके नाम से जाना जाता है, अब आपके नाम से जाना जाता है सबको. तो मैंने यही
Okay.
चीज बच्चों को भी कहता हूँ कि आज तुम मेरे नाम से जाने जा रहे हो, है ना, अरे पीयूष सर का ट्रेनिंग, लेकिन जब तुम जीतोगे तो ये बोलेंगे अरे यार पीयूष सर इसके कोच है, ये डिफरेंस है। तो ये
बिल्कुल।
चीज उनको अगर दिमाग में बैठ जाती है, समझानी पड़ती है उनको बहुत अच्छे से, और जब ये समझते हैं तो फिर वो कहते हैं, अरे यार सर ये आपकी ट्रेनिंग है ना, बिल्कुल मेरी ट्रेनिंग, तो उनको भी फील होता है ये। ऐसे ही है, जब यही चीज मैं मेरी वाली जो है पापा वाली बात इनको बताता हूँ, ये लोग खुद फील करते हैं उसको वहां पे जाके, अरे ये तो प्रियांशी के पापा, अब ये कहते हैं, अरे ये तो इनकी बेटी थी, अब ये ऐसे जाना, तो दे फील सो प्राउड, है ना। तो यही एक स्किल है जो आपको डेवलप करनी है, यही है जो आप हार्ट के अंदर सेव करते हो कि नहीं यार ये चीज होनी चाहिए लाइफ में। तो वही चीज है, दे हैव एम, बट यू हैव टू मेक देयर एम सक्सेसफुल, दिस हाउ
बिल्कुल।
व्हाट वी टीच।
Right, true, true. So, how did SPSL come into being? So, you've had इतने सारे experiences, and then how did association with Virendra sir and how did association with SPSL come into being?
वीरेंद्र सर डॉटर यूज टू बी माई ट्रेनिंग,
Oh, okay.
उनकी बिटिया खेलती थी, मेरे पास ही खेलती थी, तो फिर उसके 10th बोर्ड्स 12th बोर्ड्स उसने छोड़ दिया। आई नो वीरेंद्र सर फ्रॉम लास्ट 5 to 6 years। तो वो लोग टेनिस की लीग कर रहे थे, है ना। टेनिस की लीग करने के बाद उन्होंने मेरे से एक दिन कॉन्टेक्ट किया, सर अपन एक बैडमिंटन की लीग करना चाहते हैं। मैंने कहा कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, मैंने कहा मैं खुद एक ऐसा प्लान कर रहा था कि राजस्थान में प्रीमियर लीग नहीं होती बैडमिंटन, मैंने मैंने सारा रॉ मटेरियल तो बना लिया था, लाइन अप कर ली थी, सारी चीजें पाइपलाइन में थी। और जब वीरेंद्र सर मेरे से मिले तो फिर वो थोड़ा सा सिनेरियो चेंज हो गया, आई वाज गोइंग फॉर द प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर एंड दे स्टार्टेड विद द प्रोफेशनल्स लाइक द एजुकेशन
Yes,
डिपार्टमेंट,
yes.
सेक्रेटरीज, डॉक्टर्स एंड, मैंने कहा हाँ, ये कॉन्सेप्ट अच्छा है, इसके बाद अपन उसके ऊपर आ जाते हैं। तो बोले ठीक है सर आप मेरे साथ जुड़ जाओगे, मतलब बैडमिंटन के लिए तो मैं जुड़ जाऊंगा हाफ डे के बाद, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। क्यों मैम, होता क्या है, जैसे पूरे इंडिया में आप बात करते हैं तो जितनी भी एकेडमी चल रही है, या तो मेरे साथ का मिल जाता है कोई ना कोई, या फिर मेरे वो उसका मिल जाता है, मेरा जूनियर मिल जाता है, ऐसे है।
This change कि राजस्थान में इतनी प्रोफेशनल लीग्स नहीं होती, एंड आई सपोज दैट इज़
राइट
वेरी
है।
सेम ऑन दी, मतलब हमारे नेशनल फ्रंट पर भी ये बात हमने उठाई है कि वी डू नॉट रियली हैव अ स्टेज वेयर इन every player of every stands can come and play, and just play for the spirit of the game, not to compete but to play. So
राइट है।
how do you think, where can we take this league? What is the future of SPSL in your opinion, as a coach, as a person who has seen sports in India, who has seen sports internationally? तो आपको क्या लगता है कि do we have a future? Is this the right way we are going? Where is this taking us?
I my visions are clear, ma'am. Very clear. Being the part of the SPS, ma'am, we will start with the small league, right, ma'am? It's a pan India league. Basically, all over India, players are coming because I have connected with all my players, all my colleagues, all my juniors. Uh, Basically, ma'am, badminton is very popular in the world.
Yes,
Uh,
indeed.
Being a popularity and being a fitness game, it's a very good game for fitness, right? Because all the games, what you have to run front or you have to run back or you have to run sideways. In badminton, all three combinations are there. You have to run in the front, you have to run in the back, and you have to run in the right, left. So, ma'am, badminton is so much popular in this sport. So, the future of this league is, ma'am, going to be, it's a huge. मतलब we are planning for the 8 to 10 teams, and future we will be having 20 teams like the IPL. It's going to be a very good future with this, and with the all the broadcasting with the social media and all that, we are getting a good response from right now, because we are just registering 250 players, and I hope it's going to be nearly 1,000 players who are going to be part of this.
That's a huge number.
I've spoken to huge number, because I've spoken to all the academies and all the players, forward Indian players. They are saying that 20, you registered 20 players of my team. If we connect with the 100 academies with a 20 players number, ma'am, it's going to 2,000. It's a very big number. But we are giving the chance to only 200 only. So this is an issue for us कि फर्स्ट टाइम तो हम छोटा ही करेंगे, अगली बार हम इसको बड़े स्केल पे लेके जाएंगे।
Because that is an aspiration that we are driving towards. So since we
And,
really
and,
have.
and the next league, what am I planning for the international players also?
Oh,
I've
that's good.
connected to them also.
Hmm.
They are willing to play with us.
Okay, that's a hope. That's a big hope for international enthusiasts, for national enthusiasts, for player of every league to come and join in and play for the spirit of sports. So, how about you conclude this conversation with any final thoughts that you have for the upcoming season? Any tips that you'd like to share on court, off courts? Will we be seeing you on the courts? And tell us everything. Tell us your vision. Tell us your expectations. And I suppose that would be a very happy conclusion.
Um, we wish that we keep our finger crossed that this week league is going to be successful, and it will be a pleasure to be a part of this. And all the players who are participating will be very happy with the facilities we will provide. And that's all, ma'am. Good luck to you also for getting me a good interview.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time. And we wish to see you
Thanks a
on
lot.
the courts. Thank you so much.
Definitely.